R. Kelly hospitalized. Is there a plot to end his life? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that sounds like it's straight out of a thriller. R. Kelly, the controversial R&B singer, has been hospitalized after collapsing in his prison cell, and his lawyer is making some jaw-dropping claims alleging there's a plot to take him out. This comes just days after a legal motion claimed prison officials and a notorious gang were conspiring against him. Is this the truth or just another twist in R. Kelly's dramatic saga? Let's break it down step by step. Let's start with the bombshell filing that set this all in motion. On Tuesday, June 10, 2025, R. Kelly's legal team submitted an emergency motion in Chicago asking for his immediate release from prison. Why? They claim his life is in serious danger due to a murder plot orchestrated by Bureau of Prisons officials and members of the Aryan Brotherhood, a white supremacist prison gang known for its violent reputation. According to a sworn statement from Mikhail Glenn Stein, a terminally ill inmate and self-identified Aryan Brotherhood member, 3 senior prison officials at Tucson in Arizona approached him with a chilling offer: take out R. Kelly in exchange for a chance to escape custody and live out his final days free. Stein says he was told that even if charged, evidence would be mishandled to ensure no conviction. But here's the twist: Stein had a change of heart and warned Kelly instead. The motion also alleges that another Aryan Brotherhood member was later tasked with killing both Stein and Kelly, raising the stakes even higher. And that's just the beginning. Fast forward to Friday, June 13, 2025, and things took a dramatic turn. R. Kelly collapsed in his cell at the Butner Federal Correctional Complex in North Carolina. He was hit with severe symptoms, dizziness, and vision loss, prompting an emergency transfer to Duke University Hospital. The cause? A suspected medication overdose. His lawyer, Bo Brindley, didn't hold back, claiming this was no accident. According to Brindley, prison staff upped Kelly's medication dosage on June 11th, just one day after he was placed in isolation on June 10th. The lawyer says this dosage was dangerously high, enough to put Kelly's life at risk. The timing 2 days after the motion was filed has fueled speculation that this could be connected to the alleged plot. But was it intentional or just a tragic mistake? That's what everyone's asking. To understand why this is such a big deal, let's take a step back and look at who R. Kelly is. Born Robert Sylvester Kelly in Chicago in 1967, he rose to fame in the 1990s as an R&B superstar. Hits like I Believe I Can Fly and Bump in Grind made him a household name, earning him Grammy Awards and millions of fans. His debut album, 12 Play, sold millions, cementing his place in music history. But his career was overshadowed by allegations of sexual misconduct that began as early as 1994 when he was linked to an inappropriate relationship with a then 15-year-old Aaliyah. Over the years, more women came forward with accusations of abuse, some claiming they were underage at the time. The 2019 documentary Surviving R. Kelly brought these stories to a wider audience, sparking renewed scrutiny. In 2021, Kelly was convicted in New York on racketeering and sex trafficking charges, landing him a 30-year sentence. In 2023, a Chicago court added a 20-year sentence for child pornography and enticement of minors to be served concurrently with 1 year consecutive. So, by 2025, Kelly was deep into his prison term when this incident shook things up. Now, let's talk about the other side. Federal prosecutors aren't buying Kelly's claims. In a response filed on June 16, 2025, they called the murder plot allegations fanciful and deeply unserious, arguing that they distract from the harm Kelly caused his victims. They labeled his request for release to home detention repugnant, given the severity of his crimes. Prosecutors also questioned whether the judge handling the motion even has jurisdiction, as Kelly's sentences were issued in different courts. Adding to the controversy, Kelly's lawyers claimed that after the overdose, prison officials pulled him from the hospital against medical advice, denying him recommended surgery. This, they say, is further proof of the threat to his life. But there's more. Kelly's legal team isn't just fighting for his release, they're also seeking a pardon from President Donald Trump, according to reports from The Independent. They believe exposing alleged prosecutorial misconduct could lead to a reduced sentence or even exoneration. For those unfamiliar, a presidential pardon is a rare executive action that forgives a crime and eliminates the punishment. Given Kelly's high-profile convictions, securing one would be a long shot, but his team is pushing hard, claiming corruption in his prosecutions. What about home detention? It's a form of confinement where an inmate serves their sentence at home, typically for non-violent offenders or those not deemed a flight risk. For someone like Kelly, convicted of serious crimes, it's a tough sell. And the Aryan Brotherhood? They're one of the most notorious prison gangs in the U.S., known for violent crimes and a racist ideology. If they're involved, it's a serious allegation, but without independent verification, it remains just that, an allegation. The Bureau of Prisons hasn't publicly commented, leaving many questions unanswered. As of now, Kelly is back in prison, but his condition remains unclear. His team is pushing for home detention, citing ongoing danger, and a hearing is set for June 20th, 2025 to determine if the judge can even rule on this. This story is far from over, with serious claims on one side and strong denials on the other. Is there a plot to end Kelly's life, or is this a desperate bid to escape justice? Only time will tell. Stay tuned for updates as this unfolds. If this story hooked you, hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe for more breaking news. What do you think? Is there a conspiracy here, or is it all smoke and mirrors? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.